Welcome back, everybody. Hope all is well in 2021. Not much doing with the garden, obviously. Got my seeds ordered. Got my master list started. But I thought we'd do a video showing you what to do with some of the stuff that we grow. Because people, we had over 50 hot pepper plants this year, or last year, sorry. And what do you do with all those? Well, start with, we dry a lot of them. This bag was full. I smoke them on the grill. I think I'll do something this summer showing people how to do it. It's not tough. And this is what they, it's easier than keeping them in the freezer. It's just, storage. You can keep them in your basement. But this is a cherry bomb. Hope you can see that in the back. And this recipe is for dirty hole sriracha. And you can use whatever you want. My recipe I wrote up. You can use jalapeños, serranos, just about anything you really want. You can try it. If you don't like it, then don't, move on to something else. But I use cherry bombs, and the little smoke flavor in there really makes a kick. So, and it's really simple. It's a pound of fresh cherry bombs or jalapeños, whatever peppers you're going to use. I think, since mine are dry, I had to figure it out. It's 2 ounces or 20 whole peppers make a pound. So that goes in first. You got to seed them and chop them up because they're going to simmer for 25-30 minutes. So you want to have them ready to go. This is a half a cup of garlic. This is my garlic. You saw that video. I processed all these. I'll do another video on that. But half a cup of garlic. Half a cup of white vinegar, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. If it's too sweet for you, you can go less, but everyone likes that. And 3/4 of a teaspoon, of kosher salt, sea salt, Himalayan salt, whatever you want. So I'm gonna put that on, cook this for 25-30 minutes, simmer real slow. Gotta keep an eye on it because there's not much. The vinegar is your vehicle to keep it from burning, but you still got to keep an eye on it. All right, here we are. We're 23 minutes in. That's close enough. Everything's broken down. Everything's soft, so we're going to transfer it over the blender and add the last 2 ingredients. You hit it a few times, get going. You have a 1/4 cup. This is a 1/2 cup of warm water. That kind of gives you. And then this is fish sauce, which sounds gross, and I've seen how they make it, but it actually is really good. It's not a bad condiment, and it's just a shot of that. Let me exact here. Get a spoon. Maybe a little more water. Everything broken down. It's already soft, so, and then it's not a lot, but you don't have to go bad either. And that is a better Sriracha sauce than you buy anywhere. And it did not take very long to do this. And I put it into a squeeze bottle. I keep it in the refrigerator, even one of them old ones. But that's all it takes, folks. 5 ingredients. All right. Now that sauce is done, we're gonna move on to another one. I got this recipe from a guy I worked with named Eddie, and I started giving him peppers, and his wife is a phenomenal cook. Her name is Sylvia, and she would give us this quarts of sauce, and and it was awesome. But I wanted to make it myself, so it took a lot of finagling out of her, and a lot of pounds of peppers. But this is her sauce, and how I got it was he took pictures of her while she was making it. So I had to put them together and figure out the sauce. But luckily it's easy. It starts with, and it was just pictures of a pan, so I came up with lucky number 23 tomatillos. They're cooking now, and as soon as they change color from this dark green, let's see, this one's dark green. I just put them in there. And they'll get a real light green eventually. And you'll know they're done. This isn't rocket science. Pour that water out. Hold those back. Now, these are more peppers from the garden. These are cayennes. Some mature, some at the end of the year you pick them. But I started doing smoked peppers, all smoked. It was a little strong, so I went half and half this time. And all I had from her was a picture, so I had my own pan. I just threw a bunch of peppers in there. That's enough. So what you do, I'll show you this later, and you put some oil in there. You put, I don't know, not too much garlic, but probably 3 or 4 cloves, and then I'll put that in there at high heat. And that does is it starts sweating these peppers and pulls the oil out of them. A lot of people do this, and then we'll take them and blend them, and that's it. So we call this Sylvia sauce. All right, we're about done here with the tomatillos. As you can see, they've changed quite a bit of color. It's just, and they're starting to get soft too. I actually bought these, but this is something else you can freeze very well. We have ones frozen. We have used 12 at a time to make salsa verde, so they're already in a bag, ready to go. We already peeled them. That's something you can make, in the middle of winter. Nice green sauce. That's really nice. So, and now I put some oil in the pan, some little olive oil. I throw a little garlic in here. And then we're going to start sweating these peppers. And it's funky. This is something you don't want to walk away from. You want to keep an eye on these because they can burn and that's not a good taste. So you just got to make sure you got enough oil in there and just keep moving. And you actually smell the oil starting to be released from the peppers. So good for now. All right, we're back. My tomatillos are done. They're already really soft like that. I'm going to do because I have so much stuff, I'm going to do it in shifts. You can smell it's a little smoky in here and it smells hot too, but bringing the oils out, this is where you get the flavor at. I also have some chicken stock, just a little bit, because this is a thicker sauce, and I like to throw that a little bit in there if you need it. So I'm going to get one more in, and we'll give her I'll probably blend it all and put it in here. This way, everything is mixed together. The seeds are going to be in there. That's what you want. That's flavor. I'm going to keep grinding here, and when we're all done, I'll show you a finished product. I'll show you when it's all done. All right. All right. Finished product. As you can see, it's a thick sauce. All the seeds are still in there. You're going to say, why is it brown? Well, because a lot of my peppers, I picked them right at the end of the year, and if they're not red, your sauce isn't going to turn out red, all red. So. But it still tastes just as good. And this is the one that said Sylvia gave this to us, and with the pictures I was able to figure out how to make it. It's not hard to make, and then people who don't like hot stuff even like it. So give it a try. Something you can do this cold winter days. Stay dirty, my friends.